has become very familiar with Baghdad. Anyway, after Baha'u'lláh accepted the Bab teaching as from God, he recognized that he would be forfeiting his land, his wealth, his safety, and his household. And that indeed happened. In 1853, he was exiled by the Shah to Baghdad, which is why we have this as the first period of Baha'u'llah's revelation. He reveals essentially three works during this period which become part of Baha'i scripture. The first of these is the hidden words. Now, this is revealed in about 1858 on the banks of the Tigris River. In one of his tablets, he states that certain of these passages were revealed on a single occasion and recorded in just one tablet. The rest revealed at different times and later compiled. The early compilation was called the Book of Fatima. It was the hidden words of the Book of Fatima. Now, for those who may not know who Fatima refers to, this was the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad. Remember, this is essentially a Persian it's an Islamic culture, okay? And so Fatima was highly revered as one of the outstanding exponents of female Muslim. Anyway, at a young age, she was married to Ali, the son-in-law of the Prophet Muhammad. And Ali is, Shia Muslims accept him as the successor to the Prophet Muhammad. She bore him several children, among whom are Hassan and Hussein, who succeeded their father to become leaders of the Shia community, the second and third imams of Islam. Fatima was a really faithful believer. She was very devoted to her father. And when he died, she was disconsolate. She was mourning so heavily that, according to Shia tradition, the Holy Spirit, which comes in the person of the angel Gabriel, descended upon her and addressed certain words to her. These were dictated to her husband Ali, and they were revealed to bring her some consolation and ease her heart for the death of her father. Well, Baha'u'lláh has identified the hidden words, which Baha'is know as one of his first revelations, with these words that were revealed to Fatima. And he characterizes it as the essence of that which hath descended from the realm of glory, uttered by the tongue of power and might, revealed unto the prophets of old. So, first called the hidden words of Fatima, and next, now just the hidden words. Tahir, who comments on each period of Baha'u'llah's revelation, says this marvelous collection of heavenly counsels can be described as a perfect guidebook for a man on his journey to the spiritual world of God. And so we find that this early period in Baghdad of Baha'u'llah's revelation focuses on the spiritual, the mystical, the more universal aspects of things. When we dip into his writings further, we find that there is almost no topic under the sun that he does not cover. So it's like an ocean. It's vast. And tonight you're just getting a reminder of some parts of it that will give you a taste. So, the hidden word sets forth the provisions of this universal, everlasting covenant which man has with God. Remember Noah? After the flood, mankind will never be left shepherdless. And so Baha'is believe that God continues his relationship with humanity by means of this covenant, which is like the umbilical cord, I think of it as. It's a tie that binds us to our Creator. And the hidden word speaks very clearly to the individual in this regard. So, what it has to say.
O Son of Man, thou art my dominion, and my dominion perisheth not. Wherefore fearest thou thy perishing? Thou art my light, and my light shall never be extinguished. Why dost thou dread extinction? Thou art my glory, and my glory fadeth not. Thou art my robe, and my robe shall never be outworn. Abide then in thy love for me, that thou mayest find me in the realm of glory. O Son of Man, be thou content with me, and seek no other helper. For none but me can ever suffice thee. O Son of wondrous vision, I have breathed within thee a breath of my own spirit, that thou mayest be my lover. Why hast thou forsaken me and sought a beloved other than me? O Son of Being, bring thyself to account each day, ere thou art summoned to a reckoning. For death unheralded shall come upon thee, and thou shalt be called to give account for thy deeds. O Son of the Supreme, I have made death a messenger of joy to thee. Wherefore dost thou grieve? I have made the light to shed on thee its splendor. Why dost thou veil thyself therefrom?
Thank you, Darren. That was beautiful. I hope you felt that the words of God were speaking directly to your heart there. They're very much addressed to the individual, and the heart is often likened to a bird in the Baha'i writings. This bird longs for freedom. It longs to return to union with its creator. And in mystical language such as this, maybe you're familiar with this quote, bursting through his cage, he will, even as the bird of the spirit, wing his flight to its holy and everlasting nest, that nest being the presence of God. Well, this mystical writing that we find early in Baha'u'llah's revelation is augmented by the 7 valleys and the 4 valleys. Our excerpt tonight is from the 7 valleys. The Kitab-i-Adhan and the 7 valleys, which are both in this period, are